Hi! So, bago natin simulan yung lesson, meron po akong isang katanungan. Okay, isang question. So, ano yung tanong na ito? What is love? Or how do you define love? What is love for you? Ano ang definition ng love para sa'yo? Okay, that is our topic for today actually. All about love. The triangular theory of love and the kinds of love. So, as of now po, nandito ako ngayon sa Bureau of Fire Protection ng Bayumbong, Nueva Vizcaya para interview, kasi sexy, mag-interview po. So, in-interview ko po ang mga personnel dito, mga 4 lang yata or 5 or 6. Kaya na bahala magbilang mamaya. Oo. Aside from them, yung personnel ng Bureau of Fire Protection, nag-request din po ako sa isang close friend ko and then sa isang student na sagutin yung tanong na what is love. Okay, so panoorin nyo po kung anong sagot nila sa tanong na what is love or how do you define love or what is love for you.
How about you? How do you define love? For me, love is shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll? Love is shake, rattle, and roll. Love shakes your heart, rattles your mind, and rolls down your organs. Sing population explosion! Saan mo naman nabasa yan? Invento ko pa. Possible and censorable. Rogelio, possible. How do you define love?
Tatagalugin ko, miski na lumaki. O pagsintang labis na makapangyarihan, kapag ikaw ay pumasok sa puso ni Numan, nagkakanda butas-butas sa mga bulsa, sa pakikipag-take, at sa mga sinihan.
맛있으면 댄스! 와우! 춤을 부르는 맛에 빠져보세요. Feel the rhythm of Korea.
Natagpuan, sila'y nagkakabuntisan.
What is love ba?
Oo, ma'am.
Sige, go. Love is the fulfillment of one's life for me. Yes. Kasi sa buhay, minsan lang naman tayong mabuhay. So, kung fulfilled ka naman sa lahat ng aspeto, mapa-physical, mapa-financial, mapa-psychological, okay na sa akin yun. Yun ang definition ko ng love.
Ni Mrs. ko, love ko amin nga masapol ko well, i-provide na. Iso di pinakasanak.
Okay na, sir.
Di bakit ko nasingpit,
Okay.
nagagat.
Mm-mm.
Adya, ito os malaga din na.
Yun yung reason, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sige. Thank you.
Kung titignan natin, parang love is a simple word. Pero simple word siya until someone give it a meaning. For example, ko sa akin, my case, yung anak ko yung nagbigay ng meaning, ng ultimate na nagbigay sa akin. Siya yung nagbigay ng meaning ng love.
Hindi ko masagot mo, ang hirap. Pero dahil mabait siya, maalaga, magaling magluto,
Ay, wow.
understanding, marunong siyang makinig. Yun lang.
Okay na.
If you know how to live, then you know how it is to love. For living without love is merely existing, and there is no life without love. We don't love because it met our expectation. We don't love because we see in it what we are looking for. Love is looking beyond what the eyes can see. Love is acting willingly, and not because you are obliged or are forced to return the favor. And most importantly, love is the mutual growth between two persons. You help the person grow, and that person helps you grow. Because for me, loving is living, and living means
Well, for
growing.
me, love is happiness. It's all about being happy for a reason we'll never understand why. For it gives us the happiness that we always wanted for. Love is when you are able to forgive, forget, receive, and give something, even if you're not expecting something in return. Love is taking the risk, for you are not afraid of rejections, you are not afraid of judgments of other people, for you yourself are full of love. Love is just simply being true to yourself. That's it.
Eh, bakit mo ako love?
Hindi ko alam, man. Nakita lang kita nun, hindi ko na alam.
Hello po. Okay. Napanood na yung video, right? So, ang tinanong kasi natin actually sa mga personnel po, sabi ko, define love. What is love, ma'am? What is love, sir? So, nahirapan sila sa tanong actually, to be honest. Super, ang hirap nilang start na sagutin. So, since yung mga personnel po natin ay married na, revise ko na lang po yung tanong, and yung ang tinanong ko na lang is bakit ninyo mahal yung partner ninyo, or bakit ninyo love yung partner ninyo. So, yun po yung sagot nila. Okay? So, kung kayo ang tatanungin, diba? Ano ang love para sa inyo? What is love? Okay? How do you define love? Okay, so kung ako ang tatanungin, actually hindi ko alam. O, diba? Actually, tinanong na ako ng asawa ko noon. Okay, sabi niya sa akin, bakit mo ako love? Nung sagot ko, hulaan nyo. Hindi ko alam. Okay, yun yung sinabi ko. Yun yung saktong sinabi ko. Hindi ko alam. Kasi hindi ko naman talaga kasi alam. Anes, oo, kasi kapag, sa akin lang to ha, ang love kasi sa akin, hindi ko alam kung ano yung reason. Kasi kapag sinabi kong mahal ko yung isang tao dahil sa gwapo siya, hindi love yun. Okay? Kasi kung sinabi kong mahal ko siya dahil matalino siya, hindi. Paghanga lang yun actually. Hindi yun love. So, yung love para sa akin is walang definition. Okay? Hindi ko alam. Basta walang definition. So, kung kayo ang tatanungin, paano nyo kaya de-define ang love? Or ano ang love para sa inyo? Okay, so dito sa next na topic natin, dito nyo malalaman na meron palang kinds of love. Okay, so malay nyo, isa doon yung, masasagot doon yung love na nararamdaman ninyo sa friends nyo. Okay? So, ayun po. Panoorin na po yung lesson ko. Bye! Welcome to our topic, understanding the chemistry of love. So, love is such an important and complex topic. So, in this lesson, we will be focusing on a classic idea that deals with a love triangle, and let's start with this. The triangular theory of love. That in 1985, Robert Sternberg presented a theory called this one, triangular theory of love, as it's best explained in a form of triangle. Kita nyo naman, may triangle, okay. So, in the context of interpersonal relationships, there are three components, namely intimacy, passion, and commitment. So when we say intimacy, that is the attachment or closeness or connectedness to a person. Let's say, for example, whom do you tell your secrets? That is intimacy. Okay? Or who is your best friend? That is intimacy. Okay? And next, we have here passion. So when we say passion, it has something to do with physical and sexual attraction to another. Yeah, by the way, intimacy, when we say intimacy, that is not sexual intimacy. Okay, but rather, whom do you tell your secrets to? Who is your best friend? That is intimacy. Okay, so don't be confused between intimacy and passion. When you say passion, that is, it has something to do with physical and sexual attraction to another. Okay, and then commitment. So when we say commitment, it ties the other two components as it encompasses the short-term and the long-term decisions to to remain with one another and plan for the future. So that is our commitment, or rather it is the cognitive appraisal of the relationship and the intent to maintain it even in the face of problems. Okay, so that is intimacy, passion, and commitment, according to Robert Sternberg. Okay, so let's start now with the different kinds of love. Okay, so we have here, I think, 8 kinds of love by Robert Sternberg. And let's start with non-love. So when we say non-love, that is the absence of all the 3 components. Absence of all the 3 components, okay? This basically characterizes the majority of our personal relationships, which consists of simple casual interactions. It could apply to your acquaintances, yes, or to people who you're not particularly attached to. So that is non-love. Okay, ano lang natin, ano po? Non-love. Non-love, that is the absence of commitment, passion, and yung nasa taas natin, intimacy. That is non-love. Okay, next kinds of love, that is friendship love. Friendship love here exists when only intimacy is present. Did you know? Only intimacy is present. Okay. So this is the set of feelings you experience without the intense passion or commitment of romance. So it can, however, be a route for other forms of love to manifest from. So I repeat, friendship love, it exists when only intimacy is present, and commitment and passion are both absent. Okay, next kind of love, infatuated love. So infatuation occurs when passion is present. Okay? And both intimacy and commitment is absent. Okay, so sulatan natin. Infatuated love. Okay, so passion is present and intimacy and commitment are absent. Okay, so crushes fall under this category. So kung may crush ka, okay, uy, crush ko si Lee Min Ho, say, okay, That is infatuated love. Crush lang. Yung love mo siya, pero not totally na, yung basta. Oo, infatuation lang yung nararamdaman mo. Okay, crush mo siya. Yun yung tawag doon sa mga crush na yan. Okay? And next, we have here also the empty love. Okay, so when we say empty love, let's just give an example na lang. So, an example of this is unhappy marriage where intimacy and flames of passion for your partner is gone. So, that is so sad. Okay, so as a strong love deteriorates into empty love, nothing is left. That is so ouchy, but the contract of marriage itself, see? yung kontrata na lang ng kasali, yun na lang talaga yung yun na lang yung pinaguhugutan dun sa love. Ano? Okay, so I repeat, empty love, ang example po nito is unhappy marriage. So ang present lang po dito is commitment. Okay, commitment dahil may marriage contract. Commitment is present, intimacy absent, and passion absent. Okay? Next kind of love, that is romantic love. Okay, wow. When we say romantic love, wait. That is actually, okay, focus muna tayo sa triangle. Yeah. Romantic love is a combination of intimacy and intimacy and passion. Okay? So that is the combination of intimacy and passion. So relationship on this category that involve physical bonds but emotional bonds as well. Okay, so this is one of the most stepping stones to married life actually. However, it lacks this one, commitment. Okay, so this type of relationship is easier to dissolve with no legal issues if you and your partner have had enough of it. Okay, next. Wow, companionate love. So what is companionate love? Okay, so it is characterized by a combination of intimacy and commitment, and that is the absence naman po of passion. It's stronger than friendship love because of the attraction of commitment. Okay, so it's observed in long-term marriage where you don't necessarily need passion in order to stay in love with your partner because affection still remains naman. So companionate love can also be found among family members, close friends, or ayun. Okay, so that is companionate love. Okay, next kind of love, fatuous love. So a good example of fatuous love is the marriage of do you know this actors and actresses? Yeah, okay, sa Descendants of the Sun. Descendants or Descendants? Basta. The actor and yung main character doon. So ilang years lang sila naging mag-asawa and then it ended up sa hiwalayan, divorce. Okay, so that is an example of fatuous love. Okay, so ilang years lang or months, 'di ba? Okay. So anong what is the problem or ano ba ang fatuous love kasi? Okay? So it's a real it's a whirlwind romance we usually see on television. Okay, so fatuous love is a combination of this one, commitment, Fatuous love is a combination of commitment and passion. Absent po ang intimacy. So that is fatuous love. So yan siguro yung nangyari sa love story ng main character doon sa Descendants of the Sun. Sa totoong buhay divorce sila medyo matunog yung hiwalayan nila. This year lang ba or last year? Basta ilang years lang kasi. Okay, so that is fatuous love. And the last but not the least, consummate love. So ang consummate love natin actually wait. Okay? So consummate love sits at the very center of the triangle. Consummate love, letter C. Okay? So that is the perfect or ideal type of love kasi, consummate love. Bakit? Kasi ang commitment, intimacy, and passion, nandyan na lahat-lahat. Diba? Yan yung goal actually ng relationship. Andyan yung passion, intimacy, and commitment. So that is consummate love. Okay, so those are the different kinds of love according to Robert Sternberg. Okay, and so ayun lang po. Review na naman kasi may short quiz na naman. Okay, buyers!